all the good people are here. Before we jump in, I want to talk about some presenting skills. Go Takenaka last year did the watch trick in Miss Roby's class. He would write something there, and then someone else will ask him the time, and then he knows what to say. Cam had a paper, and he was once in a while looking up. He was reading. Hunter put it all there, but I am all memorized thanks to I will not name who she is. My advisor is Ms. Dierman, but I will not name who made me do it this way. But I will not read off of anything. All right, let's start. I put baseball as on the paper if you see, but it's more like how to throw 100 miles per hour, or what 100 miles per hour means to me, and my journey in baseball. It's kind of a scam, right? All right, short story before we jump in. There was a little kid that said, I will go to America and work hard to become better at baseball. I'll reach 140 kilometers per hour, for you guys, 87 miles per hour, by the time I'm in my 20s. It's pretty late in the life of baseball career, I would say. Not in MLB. MLB is a way better place. So who would this kid be? And would he have reached this goal? My current stage, I currently am able to throw 80 miles per hour. Yeah. It's close to 87 miles per hour. 40 kilometers per hour. And I'm seeing possibilities in 100 miles per hour. And my challenge for 100 miles per hour is keep going on. So why 100 miles per hour? Like if everybody talks about it, oh, 100 miles per hour, pitcher, oh, 100, 105, 106, why? Why faster? First, there's a psychological advantage. What if I told you to fight him? He's just an average guy in a suit. Would you be able to fight him? Oh yeah, would you be able to fight him? Anybody? Maybe, but what if I told you to fight him? Anybody know his name?
McGregor. Conor McGregor.
Yeah. He has a champion mark here. So title of champion makes you get pressured and scared. Like just by looking at this, the title made a big difference. So 100 miles per hour is like the title as a champion in baseball. Second, increased margin for error. Oh, wrong paper. Oh yeah, I got it. If you throw 80 miles per hour, 90 miles per hour, the ball's probably gonna look super slow as I throw. If you do, you have to throw where the batter is not gonna hit it. Like inside, outside, like once in a while here, like here, so that he wouldn't be able to hit it. But if you throw 100 miles per hour, you're good. You have the still low possibility of hit rates. And yeah, just shove it in the middle. You're good. And more effective pitches. Faster pitch means faster release point, right? And that means more spin and harder spin, which means more movement. So you throw a curveball, it's gonna come from here, it drops like here, then change up. Even in fastball may gain movement. Have you ever heard of rising fastball? It's not actually rising, it's impossible, I heard. Or so I heard. It looks like rising, but because it goes against gravity. It goes like a line. That's the release point. And at the release point, the ball speed in the finger is super strong, which creates more movement. However, 100 miles per hour is not just a velocity, it's a symbol of a good pitcher and criteria for evaluating myself as a pitcher. How great. I could just grade myself like 80%. See? What? Right? 80 miles per hour out of 100, super easy to grade. Like Mr. VH putting everything as 100. So, is it possible? There are several advantages that some pitchers have in order to throw better. They're born with it. How great. Yeah, right. Height, muscle mass. I'm seeing the card a lot of times, right? Yeah. Even so, even if you don't have any of them, it's possible to get close to 100 miles per hour with practice and learning mechanics. And yeah, so even if you're not born with it, there is no reason to give up. This is Shohei Ohtani, 6'3". I don't know if you can see it with the computer over there. He's 6'3" and 210 pounds, age 30. He's giant, isn't he? It's gotta be a wonder if he cannot throw 100 miles per hour. Here's Yamamoto Yoshinobu, 5'10". A little bit higher than me, a little bit taller than me, but that's probably with the shoes. And 176, a little slimmer than me, age 26. So he has a way smaller body, right? But both of them can throw 100 miles per hour. Crazy, right? Not like 100 miles per hour, like 97. 102. So 3 things to make it possible is, it's all backwards here. Mechanics, learning to use the body for maximum power and minimum waste, which means efficiency, right? Power, you gotta have enough power to throw. If you can't even like pick up a fork at your dinner table, you're not gonna throw 100 miles per hour. Mobility, it enables you to have efficient mechanics while getting hurt less. You're not born to throw 100 miles per hour, so you are gonna get hurt. So don't worry about getting hurt less part, because you are gonna get hurt. Imagine Hulk. Hulk is really massive in muscle mass, right? But if he cannot move at all in mobility, he's not gonna throw anything, right? That's why mobility is so important. Ecclesiastes 9:10 says, whatever your hand finds to do it with all your might. So this kind of relates to my practicing days. There are some tiring days, and I still work out, and I do all the small things. I don't skip any of them, so that I could keep myself conditioned. And from this verse, I learned the importance of hard work and resilience. Resilience for my baseball and also for my life. Using a pitch sequence. Right now, I want you guys to memorize this picture. I'll give you 5 seconds. Memorize it. Just kidding, I'm not taking it away. Don't worry about it. So, imagine wielding a hammer. Would you be able to just wield a giant hammer like this? Yeah? No? Yeah? I'm seeing some these. Oh yeah. No, you can't. Not only arm, you need to have a connection from legs to arm. So if the connection is not there, there is not gonna be any transfer in power. And it's important to have rhythm, good rhythm in throwing, and do it at the right time. Even though you use your leg, and then 10 seconds later you try to move your hand, it's not as fast as doing it at the same time. So it's just like flipping a table. So would you do the honor, because you're the only one in the table, of flipping the table while sitting on the chair?
Really?
Yeah, without shoes touching the ground. Try it.
So what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can do it.
It's pretty hard, isn't it? What if I told you to get up and use all your momentum and do it? Oh, please don't do it. Yeah. So there's a big difference in using legs, right? So legs is important. I say that a lot. Guy over there probably heard them like millions of times. If you remember Pablo at the start, some of you probably wouldn't. Pablo is a pretty muscular guy that did this before he went to his presentation. That's strong. but he says he's stronger than me. However, he has a great shoulder, but he can't throw as fast as me. Some people say, like, when they see a shortstop throwing an immaculate throw to the first base, they normally say, wow, that guy has a great shoulder. It's not. He has a good pitch sequence, even in moving motions. It's not only shoulder. Not only shoulder. So here is a pitch sequence example, so that you guys have a better understanding, because I'm not that pitch here, right? So this is Shohei Ohtani, and he is recovering. He used to be able to throw 100 miles per hour. However, he's not recovering. But I used him as an example, and my previous slideshow name was supposed to be Project Ohtani. Project Ohtani, how cool. So I'm just giving him the honor of showing the pitching motion. So if you see there, I'm not sure if you need to see slow-mo. I don't need it because I watched it like millions of times, but you guys might need a slow-mo, so I'll just do it here. He went down, used his legs, and then threw. So he doesn't only use shoulder and elbow. That is what we call a pitch sequence. Legs to shoulders to fingertips. I might have to go fast here because I want to see Pablo's wrong. No. Oh yeah. Training. Yay! The best part, the most happiest part here. Training. We have to follow the pitch sequence. So where do we have to focus on? Where do we have to focus on? Unlike that, what that guy will say. That guy will say arms. Pablo will say arms. What do we have to focus on?
Legs.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Leg focused weight training, medicine ball plyometrics, and balance training. So medicine ball plyometrics actually helps your balance. There's a lot of balance training, but that's the one I like. So if you see this guy here, he's not really frowning. He's like, well, this guy here, he's smiling and frowning at the same time because it's so much work. This guy here, smiling, right? All the leg workout. Hebrews 12:11, no discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace. So, I threw hundreds of medicine balls and squats. 100 would be a small number, even if I had to say, like, I didn't count, but it's probably over 100, right? So, sometimes I couldn't even move. Sometimes my joints felt like a machine without WD-40. Some of you guys probably will understand how that would feel like, right? However, I grew stronger and I learned perseverance from this verse. I'm sorry to the guys that already feels that way, and you're not gonna get stronger even if you feel that. So this is medicine ball plyometrics, my favorite version. You have medicine ball here, and then throw with the leg power. Yeah, it actually imitates the pitching very well. So used to do that a lot. Failures. There can be failures because like accuracy and injury. We're not born to throw 100 miles per hour. So if we try to throw faster, we are gonna have problems. So my advice: failure. If you can overcome it, some failures aren't so hard to overcome, as Stearman says. But if you can overcome it, you can learn so much from it. There is a reason I call failures as second success. Galatians 6:9 says, let's not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Baseball doesn't give results, like really quick. And you don't know how long it will be. So it's just keep waiting, practicing, waiting, keep practicing and waiting. But never give up and keep practicing, and you will get closer. And I did too. I started out at 0 when I was born, kept practicing, lifting when I was 1, and then where I am. People's effect. I used to say I did baseball myself. Such a pride, right? Such a pride. Or so I thought I did. Actually, I got help from friends, and baseball players. Oh, surprising, isn't it? Baseball players and parents. Proverbs 15:22 says, "Plans fail for a lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed." So many advices I got from coaches, friends, and players. They reminded me that success is rarely a solo journey. You always need help. Not that you're weak, not that I'm weak. It's just better when we have help from others. Friends. So this is me playing catch with my friend. Miss Dearman fell for it, although she didn't say it. She fell for it for like 2 seconds. I think some of the people here might have fallen for it because this picture is so great. So my friends taught me how to throw, just like that, and kept me interested in baseball. We play catch every day, school, park, home, inside the class. Sorry for the teachers, but yeah, motivated me to become a pitcher, and motivated me to plan my baseball career. And that relates to what little kid said a while ago. Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. It says people sharpen each other. And that shows how me and my friends played baseball. And growth with feedback and competition was way better than growth by alone. And some hard times were there, and my friend said, "You can do it, I believe in you," and he actually believed in me, and it was a lot of help. There were hard times even for a guy like me. Baseball players, I've never met any of them, especially these one. I will have to pay like millions if I wanted to have a time with them. It's like, what is it? Berkshire Hathaway? Warren Buffett. If I wanted to be Warren Buffett, I have to pay like a bunch of money. On the TV, they showed how cool the pitchers can be. Like, that's the whole reason I started playing baseball. My mom told me to do it. And Yu Darvish taught me the importance of studying baseball. I actually visit his YouTube channel a lot. And like 7 years ago, he studied baseball a lot. Nowadays, it seems like he doesn't really care anymore. But Yamamoto Yoshinobu, he showed me possibility. He's the short guy who we saw at the start. He showed me possibility. One of my teachers, baseball teachers, told me that I can't do it. I can't make it to a baseball career. I was in elementary school. He said, realistically, you can't do it. You didn't start it at a young age like others. You don't have a great physique. How are you gonna do it? Well, I guess it is possible. Shohei Ohtani showed me how challenge could work, but I'll talk about it later. Hebrews 10:24, and let us consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds. In my baseball life, professional players motivated me and gave positive effects to me. So as the baseball season ends pretty soon now, I hope I did the similar thing, giving positive effects to my teammates. I hope I did. I tried hard. And here's Ohtani's motivational speech, 2024 or 2025, doesn't really matter. Against US, there was Mike Trout, bunch of players. Let's read it. Let's not admire America, at least for today. At first base stands Goldschmidt, in center field is Trout, and out the outfield is Betts. They are the names of every baseball player has heard of. the kind of players we all look up to. But admiration alone won't get us past them. We're here to win. So today, let's set aside our awe and focus on just one thing, winning. That motivated me to challenge the players, actually, not just look up to them. Yamamoto Yoshinobu, Darvish, Otani, I would have just looked up to them, not challenged them. Be like one of them. Okay, the realistic stories now. Parents gave me some realistic advice. It is harder than it looks. Yeah, it is harder than it looks. Money pit until I reach MLB. You see that picture? That's my wallet. I didn't bring it from Google. That's my wallet. Okay? I didn't reach MLB right now. Like very obvious. It is a money pit. And a high risk of injury. That was the biggest reason my mom told me not to do it, but if I'm gonna do it just for fun. Because if I get injured, I'm out. I mean, there are a lot of medical improvement, but if I get injured, I'm not the same Swan Kim after the bunch of cutting and putting it back. Yeah. Financial support, equipments, especially gloves, bats, batting gloves, cleats, uniform, etc. There are interesting story about my glove. My 5th glove, bought in 2020, it's now like 5, almost 6 years old, and I'm still using it. It's in pretty good shape. And everybody comes over and says like, "Whoa, that's a good glove." And then they say like, "Where'd you get that one?" Because they've never seen that one before. Yeah, it's a cool one. Come to Korea. My 6th glove is in my room somewhere. And my 7th glove, given from my host family as a birthday present, Christmas present? Yeah, Christmas present. Replaced the 6th glove bought by my parents, and now I'm using their glove, not my old glove. And they provided transportation. Special thanks to Trisha Dodd for driving me up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down all summer and during the baseball season. You have to do it for school anyways, right? Yeah. The most memorable advice is, the most memorable advice is that nobody throws same. Nobody throws same. Many people give different advice, but they rarely fit us. Why? This is the classic Mr. VH note-taking. Different bodies see different habits, see different preferences. So when receiving advice, I think it is important to think before applying to your body, because if it's like you have to think like if it's gonna fit you or not, because you have only one body. And yeah, we have one body. We can't just waste it away. What NMCS taught me, I lost it. Yeah, what NMCS taught me, resilience. You probably understood from the middle. I talked about resilience a lot. And perseverance, I talked about perseverance a lot too. And working through adversity. And with those 3, NMCS has taught me to become part of the community. Community, for example, this school, I appreciate this community very much. Baseball team, I appreciate it too. And finally, my host family. I appreciate all those community with the resilience, perseverance, working out through adversity. And I'm not saying they gave me adversity, but it's just, yeah, what Mr. Hero wants me to say. Right? No, I want to say, yeah. Conclusion, 100 miles per hour will stand as a symbol of my hard work, the choices I've made, and the support that carried me. It's not just a goal, it has a meaning now. Back to a short story. I've got through 87 miles per hour. Any guesses? 3, 2, 1, show it. Anybody? Quick. Me. I know the answer. Oh yeah. Swan Kim. Oh! Yes, it was me. Yeah, I did not reach 87 miles per hour yet. Thank you. Q&A. Questions and answers, in short. No questions? No
Are
questions?
you looking at college career in baseball? Go on farther than that?
Yes, but I'm not, like, right now I'm focusing more on physical therapy. But I'm also focusing on the baseball too. Like the whole reason I started physical therapy was that I'm gonna be a baseball player that can heal himself.
Sure.
Yeah. I might end my baseball career in college in a laboratory. Who knows? Thank you for coming. Have a great last presentation after this super long one. I tried to make it short for so that you guys can go to Pablo's. Wow.
Perfect, just so I can go over my
Oh yeah.
Perfect time. Perfect time.
Good job,
I
bud.
realized some of you guys slept.
No, you were very entertaining. There was no sleeping.
I'm just kidding.
Are you?
Okay, everybody to Jack's.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
Good job, bud. This is my dad, by the way.
He's really good at soccer.